Guys, it's Epic Worlds PCG, and today I'm going to be showing you one of my really big and important PCGs called John on Shri. So this game is 8 pages, and it takes place on Shri, and then it takes place on Gondo. So basically, this explains how John got to Gondo, because originally he was thought to be born on the planet Shri, because in Archmage's apprentice, he was raised by the Archmage, pretty much, on Gondo, but then sent to Shri after he went into Portal, and the Archmage must have manipulated it to send him to Shri. So, yeah, and then he grew up on Shri, became a anti-Croton, or part of the Zeralta, and then he was wanted, so now he's trying to escape Shri. So this takes place right after escape from the Croton. So that's a Croton dude trying to chase him down. There's just a little poster of the shadow saying "I need you." There's a flashlight. There's Genghis graffiti. I just tried to add a lot of details. Then you can see a little Genghis there. Who knows if it's the real one? I did make a theory video about this. But there's a Croton search ship beaming his light on you. So basically, the puzzle here is you have to jump onto this search ship and then jump down, or maybe take control of it. It's up to you. Maybe by blinding him with the flashlight. So you jump down, and there's another search ship right on you, and there's Croton guys coming right towards you. This is just part of the broken road, as seen in Zach's PCGs. And that's the Tower of N, which is like the only building that you can really run to safely and make it. So you enter the Tower of N, and there's some figs everywhere. There's a poster to Descent by Zach. I think this is a pretty cool back view of John. I added a lot of detail to that, so I think that looks cool. And the only really place to go is between those doors, and if you do, you will end up in here. So the Tower of N is just really random. Or interesting, I should say. It's got lots of random things and passages everywhere. There's just a fig who's on its stick. There's a hole. You don't want to fall down there, otherwise you die. So basically the puzzle is you have to pull down the fig. It's like a lever, and it'll bring up a trap or an elevator. That is Zagori. That's the daughter of, I believe, Ganakos. So you can talk to her. It's the ghost of her. So I thought that was just a little cool Easter egg. But you can actually get some information for her. Then that's Zuvak, and it's evil Zuvak, okay? So although he's evil, if you look at his face, he's like part crying and part evil. So he's really trying to like fight against his evilness, because at the time, Zuvak is a torturer on Shri. But with all of his last power that he has trying to fight against his evil circuit, he creates a portal to Shogun, and he says to John, just go, and I'll pretend like I pushed you into the void. So Zubak is actually trying to be good, even though he was a torturer at the time. So I don't know what the heck happened with that. That needs to be fleshed out. But yeah, John goes through the portal to Shogun, and he awakens. And there is the Archmage waiting for him. All memories come back to John, and he realizes that he was born on Shri, and that he was raised by the Archmage, and the Archmage was the big enemy of his father, Cal. So he's super angry at the Archmage, and the Archmage just says, "Welcome back, my apprentice." And with that, you're just like so infuriated, and you just try to attack the Archmage, who has a bunch of spirits coming out of him. So yeah, that's a cool cinematic. And then you don't defeat him; he does get away. And I mean, I guess you're hungry and stuff, so you go to the nearest city of Kova, and there's the Archmage in the sky, blowing up the whole city. But you see something is there. So in the ruins of the city, you meet Granny. That's right, Granny from Zach's PCG, Granny, and she is there, and this is her backstory. So basically, the Archmage left Granny alive and made her immortal, so she will tell of the Archmage's great accomplishments. I mean, she doesn't have a choice; she has to. It's like a curse. So she is cursed to roam all of eternity and tell about the Archmage and his great deeds, or supposedly great deeds. So yeah, that is the end of this game. It's a really big, well, not too big, but big compared to some of my other PCGs. I'm trying to work on making longer, lore-filled PCGs. I think this is one of my best PCGs so far. Well, maybe not best, but definitely best lore game so far. I fleshed out a lot of stuff. And I'm really working on building the Archmage storyline. It's just super fun. I'm connecting a lot of things. And my next game, Teddy's Retirement Home, which I'll show in the next video, is also another big lore game too. And I'm working on some other games like Globatrice, A Free World, which fleshes out that planet a lot. So lots of fun stuff. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next Epic Worlds PCG video.